Good morning, everyone. I'm on day 2 of my trip to cover the royal wedding. I'm going to the taxi meeting point to take a taxi into central Windsor. I'm going to get more pictures and video of everything that Windsor's putting on. I'm going to explore Eton. There's a used bookshop I want to check out, and overall soak in the atmosphere. And then I got to head back to the flat in the early afternoon, or in the late afternoon, because I've got an interview scheduled with the BBC tonight. So I have to get in my suit and then get myself to the long walk where the BBC media is placed, and that's going to take a bit of doing to get over there. Really looking forward to it, and I'm going to bring you all along for the ride. Walking across the Thames over to Eton to explore Eton. I've never been there before. I want to see the college where Harry went to school, and there's a bookshop I want to visit. And the weather is beautiful. The sun is shining. It's a little cool side. You can see the castle behind me. Could not have asked for better weather. Eton is literally right next to Windsor. You just have to cross this pedestrian bridge and you're there. Across the bridge, I saw a signpost that there's a guided 2-mile walk through Eton, and you can follow the bronze markers in the street, so I think I'm going to do that. here. The sun is shining. Just went to the most lovely secondhand bookshop called Eton Books. Bought a couple books. They probably spent too much, but I think it's worth it. Eton College. This is, of course, where William and Harry both went to school, and other famous royals and the good and great of Great Britain. Beautiful atmospheric place. Well, from what I understand, it's not an easy school to go to. Typical British boarding school. Cue Harry Potter fantasy. And the lovely bells.
Each one taking up to half an hour to negotiate on a busy day. There is a speed limit on the upper Thames of a little under 5 miles an hour, added to which the Thames takes a very meandering. To our left is the parade ring of Windsor Racecourse. This course is unique in that it stands entirely on an island. It's called Ray's Island. Coming up on our right is a spills in Gloucestershire. It flows downhill following the gradient of the land, and for the first 140 miles it passes through 45 of these lock and weir systems, spaced along this section which is known as the Upper Thames. The Upper Thames drops in elevation by about 300 feet.
So I just did a Thames boat tour with French brothers. It's really cool, about 40 minutes long, and went up the Thames and back down again. I filmed it, so stay tuned for that video. Now I'm walking along the Thames and gonna eat some lunch. Highly recommend the boat tour by French brothers. Had a nice lunch at Brown's, one of the nicer chains here in England. Walking along back up into central Windsor, up back towards the castle, so we can see how the celebrations are going. Get some more shots of the crowds and the various celebrations. See if I see anybody I know. See if anybody wants to interview me, and then back to the flat to get smartened up with my suit for my interview later with the BBC. And someone has gotten in touch from Talk Radio FM. They want to interview me, so hopefully I'll have a recording of that later.
What's empty in there?
Daar is een Lloyd's bij. There's a Lloyd's film.
But it was like it's never side of the road, yeah, you're right.
Leisure centre, sports centre, you know, and we have to park cars in there.
in honor of the wedding of His Royal Highness Prince Harry to Miss Meghan Markle, Britain's most anticipated wedding of the year. M&S will be renamed Markle and Sparkle to celebrate this joyous occasion. God bless you all, and God save the Queen!
Left hand side is going down, please!
It's mid-afternoon. I need to get some work done and then suit up for my interview later, and then a radio station got in touch. They want to interview me later as well. A couple cool things that I acquired on my day is a pair of Marks & Spencer sandals. Now, there's this interesting story behind these. Back in 2012, when we came for the Diamond Jubilee, we didn't pack quite the right wardrobe. I didn't bring shorts or anything, and it was really hot, which we weren't expecting. So we went to Marks & Spencer's and bought a bunch of summer clothes, one of which was a pair of Marks & Spencer leather sandals. And I loved those sandals, and they have lasted me since 2012. They were so well made, and they were so comfortable. But sadly, last year at the end of the summer, it was time to throw them out. They'd had it. So one of the things on my to-do list for this trip was to go to Marks & Spencer's and buy a new pair of sandals. So I did. They're very comfortable. They're very nice. They were 50 pounds, which was quite a bit for a pair of sandals, but if they're going to last me another 6 years, it's fine. I also bought a Harry and Meghan tea towel for my mom. She'll love this. And then I also visited Eton Antique Bookstore and found some great books. I thought I'd share those as well. Can't go to a bookstore without buying books. But there's a guide for the Eton walkway, which I'll share on the website later on. Found a copy of Thoughts and Adventures by Winston Churchill, and I believe it's a collection of his articles he wrote for one of the newspapers. The subjects are pretty wide-ranging. Originally published in 1932, so a really good find. And the other thing I found was a folio edition of the love story between Emma Hamilton and Horatio Nelson. It's a fascinating story. It's very interesting, so can't wait to take a look at that. And I also got this really cool map. I'm going to try and pull it out without dropping the camera. it is. It's a map of the Thames from Oxford all the way down to Gravesend. It's really cool. It was only £5, so that had to come home. Now I get to the fun of finding a frame to fit it. So that's it for now. I've got some work to do, and then I gotta go back out later. So. My suit. I'm heading to the Long Walk to do my interview with the BBC. I won't put it in this vlog, but I will post a copy of it as soon as I can on our YouTube channel. Hopefully it goes well. I did a radio interview earlier and it went really well, so I'm optimistic. Now I have to get my taxi because I cannot walk that far in these shoes. I'm really early for my interview. I'm always early for everything. That's one of my philosophies in life. But I wanted to give plenty of time to get over here because I didn't know how long it would take. I don't normally wear a suit. In fact, I never wear a suit. So when this trip was booked and the BBC booked me, I had to go buy a suit. Very happy with it. I hope I look nice.
Oh look, there's half. No, that I like that one. No, that one. ¿Te das cuenta? Pero antes mientras vas. Es como así.
Pretended that everyone was me.
If you want, take that one.
Just did my BBC News appearance. I think it went really well. Hopefully I didn't talk too fast. Interviewer had good questions, and I think it was a success. Very pleased with how it went. I'll post it on the YouTube channel as soon as I get a recording. I suppose as a measure of success is I already started getting hate mail immediately after it was broadcast, so par for the course on the internet, right? So that's it for today. That wraps up today's vlog, and then tomorrow is the big day, so stay tuned for more.